Okay, students, the last time we studied about the structure of the human heart. Under this, we studied about the internal and external structures of human heart. Also, we studied about the conducting system of human heart. Now, third one factor of the circulatory system, it is the blood vessels. Okay. Now, actually, these blood vessels are the tube-like structures, and these tube-like structures which are helpful to carrying the blood away from the heart or towards the heart. Okay. Now in this lecture we are going to study about the structure and function of human blood vessels. The branch of biology which deals with the study of blood vessels, it is called as angiology. The term may be asked, that is, what is angiology? You have to well known to that. Angiology means the branch of biology which deals with the study of blood vessels. Now what is these blood vessels? These are the hollow tubular vessels or pipe-like structures and which circulate the blood throughout the body. Okay, these are called as the blood vessels. Under internal and external structures, we also studied about the different names of the blood vessels. For example, superior vena cava, inferior vena cava, and then coronary sinuses, pulmonary arteries, pulmonary veins, etc. Okay. Now, in case of the blood vessels, there are three main types of the blood vessels. First one, arteries. Second one, veins. And third one is the capillaries. You have to perfectly remember that three main types of the blood vessels, that is arteries, then veins and the capillaries. Now these arteries and veins join with each other by capillaries in the tissues. Okay, and if you observe the thickness of this blood vessel, comparatively if you observe, the arteries are having greater thickness than veins and veins having greater thickness than capillaries. Means in case of the arteries, thickness is more than the veins and thickness is very less in case of the capillaries, because capillaries are only single celled thick. In the next lecture, histological structure we studied, that is there are three main layers present in the arteries and veins, that is tunica externa, tunica media or tunica interna. Okay, in case of veins also there are three layers are present, but in case of capillaries only one layer is present, which is made up of from single endothelial layers. Okay, now here you have to just remember this point, that is, in case of human blood vascular system, there are three types of the blood vessels, that is arteries, veins and capillaries. Okay. Now, the what is basic difference in between arteries, veins and capillaries? Basically, all these are the blood vessels. Okay. But all arteries carries oxygenated blood. Which blood? See here, all arteries carries oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery. If you remember the structure of the human heart, these pulmonary artery, they carry deoxygenated blood. Okay, hence it is exception. Second one blood vessel is vein. These veins, they consist of deoxygenated blood. But exception is the pulmonary vein. Why exception? Because it is vein but it consists of pure blood and it is collected from the lungs. And third one is the capillaries. These capillaries consist of both, that is oxygenated and deoxygenated blood, because it is specially involved in the conduction of the different substances. Okay, means here remember main point, that is arteries carrying oxygenated blood exception pulmonary artery, veins carrying deoxygenated blood exception is pulmonary vein, and third one is capillaries. These are involved in the transport of the different substances. Okay. Now the next one, if you see what is the artery, vein and venules. Okay. The first one thing is that arteries, these are the blood vessels which carry blood away from heart. It's very easy to remember. Artery, A for away from the heart. Means through this artery, blood goes away from the heart to different body parts. Okay. Now these artery divide and redivide into small branches. These branches are called as arterioles. What it called as arterioles. Means these are the smallest branches of artery. Then these arteries again divide into smaller blood vessels, that is capillaries. And due to these capillaries, there is exchange between blood and interstitial fluid. Now what happened? The capillaries unite and they form venules. These venules collect blood from the capillaries, and finally all these capillaries open as vein and return blood to the heart. Means if sequentially if you observe, the first one is artery. It divide and redivide and form smaller arterioles. Arterioles again divide and redivide and they form capillaries. Capillaries unite and form venules, and venules unite form the veins, and these veins return towards the heart. Okay. Now if you observe the general structure of the human blood vessels. Here in this picture, first we can observe easily, these are the arteries, this is the section of vein, and this one is the capillary. Okay. Now these are the internal layers shown here. See the first one, that is in case of arteries, 3 layers: tunica externa, tunica media and tunica intima. These 3 are the layers we can observe inside the artery. Okay. In case of vein, also we can observe these 3 layers, that is tunica externa, tunica media and tunica interna. Okay. Now what is the difference between these layers? Okay. And here we can observe this capillary network, that is third one blood vessels, that is capillary. Now this capillary internally consists of only one layer of the cell, that is endothelial cell, which are placed on the basement membrane. Okay. Now say in case of the artery, just concentrate on the artery. When we observe the 3 layers of the artery, outermost is the tunica externa. Which one layer? Tunica externa. It is also called as tunica adventitia. Okay. This layer is thick layer and it consists of tough layer of the collagen fiber. Okay. Then second one layer is tunica media. This tunica media layer, it is made up of from the smooth muscles and elastic fibers. Okay. And these elastic fibers increases the elasticity of the blood vessel. Okay. Third one layer is tunica interna, or it is also called as tunica intima. This single layer of flat endothelial cells are present here, and at the center lumen is present. This lumen means it is actually the hollow cavity through which blood flows. Okay. Means in case of the arteries, the 3 layers tunica externa, media and intima, same layers are present in case of the same layers in case of the vein. Okay. Now if you observe the vein, these are superficial veins. Okay. And these are carry blood away from the organs toward the heart. Okay. Now in case of this vein, the tunica externa layer, it is outermost and it is thin. If you compare these 2 layers in case of artery and vein, In case of vein, it is thin layer, while tunica media, see the black dotted layer, tunica media layer, it consists of involuntary muscle fibers. Okay, and the lumen is very spacious, and these veins are having valves. Okay, if you observe in case of the arteries, inside the artery there is no valve. Okay, but in case of the veins, valves are present internally. Okay, now in case of these blood vessels, if you see this picture, the first one is the artery. All of these are looks as like the cylindrical type. See, first one artery, the different layers are shown here. Then arteries divided into arterioles. These arterioles divides into smaller branches, that is capillaries. Capillaries unite and form the venule, and this venule it form the veins. Okay, means in case of this picture you can easily understand what is the branching of the blood vessel. First one is artery. Artery divide and redivide into arterioles. Arterioles divide and redivide into fine capillaries. These capillaries again unite and form venules, and these venules form the veins. Okay. Now, in case of these artery, capillary and veins, if we observe comparatively the internal section, okay, see in the first picture artery is observed, in second picture vein, and middle capillary is present. The empty hollow portion is the lumen. Okay, and this lumen of the artery, it is without valve, and in case of vein, this lumen consists of valve. The outer layer, middle layer and inner layer are same in case of both the blood vessels. We named it as outer layer is called as tunica externa, middle layer is called as tunica media, and inner layer is called as tunica intima. Okay. Now from the arteries, this blood goes to the arterioles through the capillaries and venule and then veins. Okay. Internally we can observe as like this. In the next slide you can easily observe the arteries, arterioles have thicker wall than vein and venules. Means if you observe the thickness of the walls of the artery and arterioles, it is thicker as compared to the veins and venules, because arteries approaches the greater pressure. When blood flows through the artery, the greater pressure is applied on the wall of the arteries, which is called as arterial blood pressure. Hence, the thicker walls are present in case of artery and arterioles. In this picture, you can also observe the lumen. Lumen means internal space. Okay, it is somewhat rounded and small in case of artery, and in case of vein, it is very spacious. Here also we can observe. See the large lumen here, and here is the small lumen. Okay, in case of this, we can easily observe this. Then when we observe the structure, we already studied that the structure of blood vessels, that is these walls having three layers, that is tunica intima internal, tunica media is middle one, and tunica externa is outer one. Here also the picture showing the blood vessel structure internally, how these layers are appear. Okay. Now in case of this structure of the blood vessels, when you observe these blood vessels, the difference between artery and vein, it is also important. Okay, in case of the blood vessels, in the next slide we are going to study, that is comparatively how the blood vessels are showing the differences or which are the structures. Still in this lecture you have to concentrate on the structure and function of the blood vessels. Okay, thank you very much.